Welcome to the Holy Wackos podcast. I am Zachary, and this is...
Unfortunately, Mariah.
I think fortunately. And welcome back. Episode 3 now.
Yep.
Number 3. We were going to have my dad on here, but he's not feeling too good. So, it's just Mariah and I, we're going to talk about whatever.
Yeah, we have no sense of, direction when it comes to this episode. We try to, come up with ideas, and we're just like, you know what? Let's just carry on conversations, see where it leads us, so here we are.
Yeah. And someone here has updates on their church crush.
Okay, so...
Perfect.
I'm glad you brought it. I'm not going to be discussing his name. If he ever watches this, I am so sorry. Genuinely, I'm like, no. From the bottom of my heart, I'm so sorry. And I'm so embarrassed. Like, if you come up to me in the future and you're like, so I've seen your podcast, I'd be like, really?
Which episode?
Which one in particular are you talking about? Because you're mentioned in all of them, so...
Wait, holy cow, he is. Go on.
Okay, so, I thought we were gonna go on a date on Sunday, but he had to watch his niece and nephew, and so he was really tired, and he asked to reschedule, so I said, that's fine. He is not rescheduled. So...
Now it's your turn. Hey,
no,
what about...
No. I'm leaving this up to God. But... plot twist. So this morning I prayed the prayer, right? Again, I've been praying this prayer over and over again for weeks now. You know, the whole, if they're not my person, God, please take them out of my life and show me clearly that they're not my person. Okay, right?
Yeah.
So today, this morning when I got up, because I always do morning prayers, afternoon prayers, and nightly prayers. Mm-hmm. It's just my setup that I do. Me and God, we got that setup going. It's pretty nice. So I was doing my prayers this morning, and I was like, I don't know how much more I can say to you that I need it to be so obvious that it's like a bird slapping me in the face with a note attached to it that says he doesn't like you. So I prayed the prayer, and then I went to go get my oil change, and I always listen to classical music when I read my books. It helps me focus. Don't judge. Beethoven is still a classic. Anyways. Stop. And so I put on classical music on shuffle. I always listen to my music on shuffle because I'm unhinged.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah, and then I skip every song until I find the one I like.
I do that until I find the one song that I'm currently just hyper-focused on and listen to it 5 times.
Yes.
Then I go on.
Yeah, correct. That's the appropriate way to do that, right?
Yeah.
So anyways, I put on shuffle. And this is kind of going to be saying his name without saying his name. Don't look at me like that. So anyways, the first song that comes on is from Titanic. And I'm sitting there, looking at my phone, looking at my book, and I was like, and I set both of them down, and I was like, well? Is this a green flag? Because I'm kind of getting the sense that this is it's a green flag here. I'm getting a green light, and I'm not colorblind. So
I'm not colorblind, so I can see the flags.
I know when a red flag is a red flag. That hasn't helped me in the past though, but I just keep on going anyways. But this time, I literally paused the music and I said out loud, and I forgot that I was around the service techs who were actively about to go do my oil change. Mm-hmm. And I said out loud, I was like, I'm taking this as a heck yeah, man. So... and I realized I said that out loud, and I paused, the music again, and I was like, I wonder if they heard me. Probably not. They weren't even paying attention.
I thought you were about to go this wild thing happened next.
Man, this crazy experience just happened. So then the store blew up. No, it was not like that.
The storm blew up.
The whole store itself just...
That's terrifying.
Yeah, but I didn't know what to do about it, and I kind of, freaked out. So I messaged Kiana and Ashton, the group chat I'm in, and I was like, I'm done. I'm cooked. I'm done. I'm trying to read my book while getting my oil changed, and I get this song pop up from Titanic. What do I do? And they're just like, yeah, you're cooked. You're, baked and roasted. And Kiana's like, you're burnt. And I was like, so.
Burnt mac and cheese. Done.
I love mac and cheese. But, yeah, it was just and every single time I prayed, every time I prayed, a similar prayer, he's always texted me.
Oh my word.
Yeah, he's always texting me, or like, as soon as I left church on Sunday, I went out to my car and I was like, okay, God, I didn't tell him bye on purpose. I was like, do your magic. And then 10 minutes goes by and he texts me. He's like, I don't even get a goodbye. And I'm like, well,
Wow.
yeah, crazy.
Wow.
I know.
I will say, it took me way too long to figure out who it was. You were joking with me with that. You were just like, yeah, it's just the guy. And then you're like, it rhymes with your name. And I'm just like,
Yeah,
what?
I doubt should have been like the biggest hint for you. It's like it rhymes with your name.
And I'm just like, what rhymes with my name? Huh? And then I heard the name being said out loud. Of like, hey, you, pray. And then after we got done with prayer, I just slowly look at Mariah.
And Mariah's
and then
like,
you ran.
Um,
I like, just like, whenever something happens that includes you and him, I just like looking at you and just giving you a look.
everybody gives me the same look, too. It's always the...
I did that to you, and you beat me with a hoodie, and I ran away. Do you not remember that?
I never told you I wasn't violent. It's something I pray about daily.
Dang.
I'm not
Dang
really...
God.
I'm not truly violent, though. Like, I'm not gonna hit somebody, like, out of anger or whatever. It's
Yeah.
It's a playful thing. Like, if I ever come at you with a bat, it's just playful, dude.
Yeah. I get that.
Do they?
Well, I hope. I pray.
It's a wiffle ball bat, though, so it's not like it's really
Oh,
hard.
that's not real. What? That laugh is so concerning.
I'm so scared. I'm sitting here like, who's gonna tell him?
Who gonna do?
So yeah, long story short though, I'm officially cooked, and if you ever see this, hi. And I know you're going to class. That's not even my phone. Hold on.
Wait, that's my phone? I thought
Yeah.
that was your phone.
Nope, this is my phone.
Oh, sweet. My phone. I have not checked
He's going to
this out.
class here in 30 minutes. So he usually texts me during class. So we'll see.
Ooh. What else interesting is going on with Mariah?
Oh yeah, I talked to him about his tattoos finally.
Oh, he has tattoos?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he's got like a tattoo on his hand, and
I never noticed.
dude, okay, so found out, right? Listen, I got the tea, and it's gonna spill, and it's gonna be hot.
No.
So
talk towards the mic so they can hear you.
listen, okay, listen, guys. I have tea. Oh, okay.
Ah!
So, the tea
That was
is
probably
right.
loud. Sorry, y'all.
He has tattoos, right? He has. It looks like he didn't talk about them, but he has these ones. He looks like he has PlayStation symbols on his fingers.
Really?
Yeah, and
the like the buttons?
yeah, and I've always told myself I'm never gonna date a guy who's face tattoos, neck tattoos, or hand tattoos.
Hey, Dad.
What's these?
What? Reese's
I love you
delivery.
so much.
Kit Kats, I love you.
Ah, yeah. These are getting eaten. Thank you.
You want to trade a Kit Kat for a Reese's?
Absolutely, I do.
All right.
Oh, it's Kiana. She made a guest appearance. I know, I've seen
I
that.
have a picture. You can't see it on screen if you're watching on YouTube, but I have a picture of Kiana's face photoshopped on the Kit Kat bar where it's Kit Kat, short for Kiana. I made that like, golly, how long have I known Kiana? 5 years?
Probably longer. She looks like she's like 16 there.
Yeah. It's been a long time. Dang gum. Okay, anyways, tattoos.
So he has a tattoo, or he has a lot of tattoos. He has a moon tattoo. He has one like, I forgot he said something. It's like, I think he said it's like the devil in a cage or something like that. Keep in mind, he was not a believer at the time when he got these.
Oh.
Yeah. He was also in prison.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the tattoos.
So yeah, and then he has a tattoo of a name on his shoulder, and he's like, "Yeah, this is my son's name." And I'm like, "Oh, you have kids?" And he's like, "Yeah, I got 2 actually." And I'm like, "Oh," and he's like, "Yeah, they're all pretty bad though, you know, because I'm not left-handed." And I was like, "You're not you did them yourself?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "You tattooed yourself?" He's like,
What?
"Yeah." And I'm like, "That's kind of impressive, dude." And he's like, Not really. And I'm like, no, it is, though.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, no, the name, look at his arm. Look at his bicep next time. Next time you see him. So tomorrow night, if you go to service tomorrow night, just go up to him and be like, show me your bicep. And he's going to be like, I was joking when I said I like men. Please stop. I just go out of frame.
I am not going to do that. I hardly know the people at the church.
So.
Well, other than you and Ashton.
Yeah. Okay. He's got tattoos. And he has more tattoos. I just can't remember what they are.
Wow.
And then I showed him mine. And I was like, yours are better than mine because mine is just a single like tree tattoo. And he looks at it and grabs my arm and he's like, I like it though. And I was like, thanks. I was like, I got it when I was 19. And he's like, nice. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, so what's the story behind it? And I was like, coming home, Tennessee pine trees. And he's like, oh, that's sweet. And I'm like, stop. Like, my internal monologue when I talk to him is just like, you know how, and I told Ashton this, so if you're watching, dude, I know you're gonna get annoyed when I say this, but you know how in anime, the girls, whenever they have a crush on somebody, their eyes turn into hearts?
Oh my word.
That's me. And there's this song called Anime Eyes, and I'm like, am I gonna play this on the Ren Fair, or to the Ren Fair when he's in my car? Probably.
Ooh.
Yeah, and like internal monologue when I'm talking to him is like a little girl screaming. And I don't feel uncomfortable around him or nervous.
That's awesome.
No, when I sat next to him on Sunday, I was really worried, like on the way to church. I was like, okay,
you
cool.
looked really comfortable.
Thank you. I was. Yeah, and like he sits next to me, I don't get nervous, and that's the first time that's ever happened to me. Because I always get like the butterflies and the, oh, this person is so like hee, and I still get like hee, of course, like that. But it's not like a, oh, I'm shaking. It's like a, with him, it's like, oh, this is nice.
Aww.
Yeah. And I don't know, dude. I don't know how to explain it.
So when y'all were sitting together, I think he like got up and sat back down because he got up multiple times.
Yeah, it's the kids. It's his niece and nephew, and also the other little girl's name, which I think also might be his niece.
Who knows?
I don't know either. Yeah.
But he sat back down, and you know, like the side eye you give somebody when you like someone. Do you know what I'm talking about? He straight up leaned forward and just like very like secretly just glanced at you with the biggest grin on his face.
We didn't. What was that, after his testimony that he gave at his mom?
No, it was like in the middle of service. He did that, and I saw him do that, and in my mind I'm like, ooh.
Okay, so I hate how this entire episode has just turned into well, I almost said his name. Has just turned into me talking about how much I like this guy.
It will be Crushes. That will be the name of the episode.
Dude, I know so many... Okay. They have given me way too much information at church. I just want to go ahead and make that a well-known fact. I know so many people that like other people.
I currently don't have that. I'm a free man. Help me, Lord!
You're in your waiting season.
Ah! I downloaded a dating app for the first time.
Don't do that.
And I, like, uninstalled it, like, 3 hours after.
Yeah.
Nah, those are weird, dude.
Yeah, no.
Also, everyone was 150 miles away from me.
That's also God.
I was just like, God, if no one's, like, closer to 20 miles. And then it was just like, nope. I'm like, you know what? And then I saw a coworker, and I'm like, you know what? No! Yeah, no, I moved on from that real quick.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it was not Tinder. It was Christian dating apps.
Still, I know so many people that hired under the fake alias, though, of being Christian that use those. And I think that's just so awful.
Yeah, I decided, you know what? I'm just going to move away from that.
Yeah.
So I did that very quickly. Yeah. What were you saying?
I don't know. I don't remember.
You were talking about how people have given you too much information.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
They give me way too much information.
Oh, I've been drinking.
And I'm not. It's not my. It's not my place to like out them and their crushes, so I'm not going to.
Out them.
Nor is it.
No, I'm joking.
Nor is it none of my business. They just voluntarily told me this information, so I'm not going to disrespect them like that.
Good. High five. I dropped my
You
cap.
hit me.
I did not hit you.
On camera.
If I hit you, it would. Oh, I like your shoes.
Thanks, they're my grandma's. She's dead.
Hey, same.
I love my grandma.
Me too.
I miss my grandma.
Me too.
R.I.P.
Back to church crushes.
I wish my grandma could have met him.
I
feel like she'd slap him because my grandma was racist.
I miss my grandma too. My grandma was not racist.
Oh.
It's still a Christian podcast, by the way.
Yeah, no, my grandma was so racist, though. It bothered me so much growing up. Because one of my best friends was Hispanic, and her name was Ariana, and every time, not Grande. And
Really?
Yeah, surprisingly. So every time she would come over, we'd walk up to my grandma's house, because she lived up on the hill above my house.
Yeah.
Because we were living on one property.
Living on one property.
Living on one property. Yeah, so we'd walk up there, and she'd be like, "You're such a pretty little Mexican girl." And I'm like, "You can't say that." And she's like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "I'm going to say it anyways." And I'm like, "You also say, the racial slur."
That's not acceptable anymore.
I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm not, I was like, I don't know. But yeah, I love her and miss her, but at the same time, like, she would always steal stuff, and she was really racist.
Holy cow.
Yeah, I
no,
didn't.
my grandma was sweet.
Mine was too, as long as you're white. Oh my goodness.
Anyways, verse of the day. What is your favorite verse, Mariah?
You realize that my grandma's the southern version of Hitler?
Dude, I had a Hitler stash one time.
No, I'm Jewish. My cultural last name is Jewish. Please refrain from making any jokes about throwing me in the oven, please.
No!
Mariah,
stop!
I'm so tired.
Mariah, stop! Stop!
No, that's fine. Go ahead.
No, but I had a Hitler stash one time because I did Chicago the Musical, which is very not Christian, but I was the judge.
Oh, I know.
And yeah. Oh, wait, did you see it?
I seen it.
I was the judge.
I remember.
Yeah, the one that cried.
Yeah, I remember.
I love that show. It's bad, but it was so fun to do.
I don't remember most of it, but I was there.
Yeah, that's fair. I also don't remember most of it, and I was in the show and did it 3 times. I'm not gonna go back. I don't think I'll ever do theater again. Watch me do theater like next year.
Watch you marry a theater major.
Who knows at this point?
God.
Dang, you're good.
Yeah, so up until, it's gonna be $20.
Alright. But, no, my mustache kept growing back that way for a solid month. And I tried to get the stash away.
That's not good.
The stash would not, leave. And I was working in the dish pit, and then this coworker comes up to me, twists her head, turns it to the side and down, and just looks at my face and goes, "You look like Hitler!" And it threw me to the ground. There's some crazy stuff in the back of a Publix. I kid you not. People crazy.
Crazier than the back of a Domino's?
At times, probably.
Doubt it.
Well, Buffalo Wild Wings was definitely worse.
Dude. Okay, I want to get on a random thing about wings now that you brought it up.
Oh my word, wings!
Please, I need just 5 minutes to discuss how excited I am that we're getting a Wingstop here in town.
No way!
Bro, have you not been up on North Jackson? Try my Starbucks. You got my favorite things. You got Starbucks. You got Wingstop. You got...
Yeah? Yeah? Uh-huh. Yeah, what else? What else?
Wingstop.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
Starbucks, Wingstop, and a park. And your church crush that you almost said the name of.
Listen, okay, it's not my fault. Keanu's been trying to hook me up with him since New Year's. And I hate, like, I'm not a big person to, like, dislike admitting when I'm wrong. But it's the principle of the fact that Kiana's like, I told you you would like him, blah, blah, blah. And now whenever I talk about him to her, she's like, oh, girl, he likes you. And I'm like, I know.
Yeah, I know.
No, nobody knows. And then Ashton reaffirming it was, oh, when you and Kiana were talking, I could tell by the way he looks at you. He looks at you with, like, such interest. And
oh, yeah, he does.
I was like, who's going to tell him? I mean, he doesn't know I'm not coming to church tomorrow night because I can't because work.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be funny because I have a feeling he's going to text me and be like, where are you? And I'm like, I'm working.
That's funny. Oh, man. I haven't dated anybody in over a year now because they didn't communicate. They were bad communication. They wouldn't call me. They texted me in the form of YouTube videos.
Oh, yeah, I remember saying that.
Yeah, I told you that one. And then my ex, I haven't talked to her too often, but we're still good friends. But other than that, hit me up. I'm joking. I am free Saturday.
Well.
And she walks out of her room. But anyways, okay. My turn to rant about something. Okay. I went to tour the college today, and I told you about it. And you were going to come along, but you didn't. But you have good reason, so it's fine. But I went to the Institute of God, the Institute of God, one of their campuses, and it was so cool.
It sounds made up. The name does.
It does sound made up, but it was so cool. It was... Oh, Mountain Dew! Oh, God. I'm sorry. That was fairly rude. I could not hold that one in. That was a good burp, though. I ain't gonna lie. I am sorry. I apologize to the viewers. I apologize, God. Anyways, Institute of God. They have... Their dorms are actual houses.
Like townhouses?
Like townhouses. Like, the college is in a neighborhood.
I'm sorry?
Like, a neighborhood surrounds the college. Because they came to the neighborhood in, like, 19-something. I don't remember. And they, kid you not, it was old school. And they completely revamped it. And then the community there, before they came along, used to be so bad, police would not go in there. It was bad.
It's Nashville, dude. What do you expect?
Well, it's... Yeah, it was Nashville. But still, it was bad. But now, it is one of the most expensive places and desired places to live in Nashville. Because of the college and everything they've done for the community. That's what they tell me.
Let me guess. Is it a gated community?
No.
What?
It's not a gated community.
Do they have a Starbucks on campus?
They have a coffee shop.
Is it Starbucks?
It's not Starbucks.
They're getting there.
What?
Give it a couple years.
No, it's their own little Institute of God coffee shop. And
you mean to tell me Jesus made these?
Jesus, Hebrews. Even though every employee is a woman, probably.
That's his favorite book of the Bible.
That's your church crush's favorite book of the Bible?
Yeah.
You need to, on his birthday, give him a mug that just says Hebrews.
I will, because he loves coffee. And on the bottom of it, be like, you're welcome.
That's funny. Sorry, that laugh did not mean to come out. Anyways.
I hope everybody remember to take their mental health medicine today.
I forgot I took it last night. Oops. I have medicine I forgot to take, but also I don't think I need it. But also I'm probably wrong. Anyways.
So just tell me about your little college.
They have, like, just so many cool things. They have a whole soccer team for, like, all ages, like, different ages or whatever. And I just think it's cool. And they're... The actual college, like, building where they hold all the classes, the basement is the church at the college. And it is so cool. That's all I gotta say. I'm just excited, because I think I might go.
You know what, I think you should. But what would you be studying?
I would be studying either Bible studies or like I forgot what it's called, but it deals with like community building.
Okay.
And then there's like occupational like focuses or whatever they're called, of like what field you would go in after you leave, and you're guaranteed a job offer.
Oh wow. Okay.
And 100% students graduate debt free, so that's pretty cool. Since 2004, so that's really cool. Anyways,
How much would you figured out how much it would cost you like monthly? Like
I don't know about
there?
monthly. I'm not sure, but I think tuition will probably be around 10,000.
Is that per semester or is that per school year?
I think that's per year.
Okay. Okay. That's not that bad.
Yeah.
So I was thinking it was per semester. I'm like, my God.
Yeah. I've paid for 3 semesters at my quote current, but now old college because I'm not gonna go back. But I paid for 3 semesters on my own pocket, and it sucked.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the time after you want some coffee.
Dude, I want more coffee. I had a matcha latte and then a
How
chai.
do people... Hold on. Honestly, I got a question. So how do people stand to drink matcha?
Really? You don't like matcha?
No, it tastes like dirt to me.
Dirt?
Yep. So does chai. Chai tastes like spicy dirt.
Where have you tried it from? Have you tried
What, matcha or chai?
both?
Starbucks.
Okay,
one.
that's your problem.
To a coffee shop back home. And then there was another place. I'm trying to think what it was.
Walnut Hill?
No, it's like a chain too, and it's not Dunkin'.
Okay.
I
Well,
can't
if
think
it's
of
a
what
chain,
it is.
it's probably not that good.
Yeah.
I come to find out, a lot of the smaller, like, local places make matcha and chai a lot better. Because whenever I've had a Starbucks matcha, it does not taste like it. It tastes like seaweed.
I'd rather eat seaweed. And I don't like seaweed.
I'd rather eat seaweed, too.
I don't like seaweed.
Like, I remember I was in Florida on vacation, and I was like, yeah, I'll get a matcha, whatever, like, I'll try it. And it took me, like, 2 weeks, and I never finished it.
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I can't.
It was not good. But then I got matcha from, like, local places, and it's so good. But then, like, with chai, like, I made chai lattes at home. They're good. They're just good to me. I like them.
I mean, to each their own, I guess. I'm not a big fan of them. I feel like they're just... Because I've had chai tea before, and I'm like, I can't do it.
I like chai lattes. I don't have just chai tea. I have chai lattes. But I'm weird.
You can have them.
Yeah, let's
by
go
all
more for
means,
me.
You can have all of them. I'm good. I just don't like them at all, and they make me... no, I just don't, I don't want to... I'm okay.
That's fair.
You give me a mocha, however, right?
Mm-hmm.
I will. There is an ungodly amount of things that I would do for mocha. None of them sinful. I want to make sure I preface that. Okay. But
Okay.
if somebody came up to me and they're like, you can have this mocha, but you gotta take this rabbit. And I'm like, I don't want a rabbit. And they're like, that sucks. And I'm like, I got 4 cats. I can't have a rabbit, bro. And they're like, it just pooped on me. Take it. And I'm like, I don't want it. Can I have the matcha? I don't want the... I rather have the matcha now. Can I have the matcha now?
What? That went very differently than what I thought it was going to
See,
be.
I was going to go in a different route, and I realized I don't want to get demonetized. YouTube moderators.
And everything else. We're on 20 different...
We are on 20 different platforms. Florms.
Florms. We're
And
on...
counting. As soon as I can figure out how to use the clock app.
Oh, TikTok on the clock. Probably ain't stopping. No, I hate that song.
You hate Kesha?
No.
I love Kesha.
I don't like the song because I kept saying... Every time I heard TikTok, I would sing that first part to where it got annoying to myself. I can be very unfunny, and I continuously be unfunny and say the same unfunny things to where it annoys me very badly, and I just stop. And then I move on to the next thing. I don't think it's a problem, but it does get annoying.
Really?
Okay, it could be a problem.
Could it?
It could,
Okay.
but I don't think it is. It could.
It could be.
But what's your favorite Starbucks drink since we're talking about coffee?
Okay, listen. Okay, so I
Oh.
have a couple. So I really like the. Stop making fun of me. So I really like the. I think it's raspberry and strawberry lemonades that they make there. They're really good. And then my all-time favorite thing is a mocha cookie crumble with extra cookie crumble. Yes. It's so good.
What do you think about the gingerbread Mountain Dew that came out?
The what?
Did you not have the gingerbread Mountain Dew?
No.
It was okay. What about, have you had the Flaming Hot Mountain Dew when that was a thing?
I wanted to so
It
badly.
was so bad.
I wanted to.
You know how drinks are supposed to be refreshing?
I love hot Cheetos.
Dude, you know how a drink is supposed to be refreshing?
No.
You know what a drink is? The Mountain Dew Flaming Hot was the complete opposite. Don't you slowly take a sip of your water?
Sponsored by the coldest water bottle. Please sponsor me.
Hello, Dad. You may open the door. Don't let him in. You almost hit him with the door.
Are y'all done?
No, we're not done. We're recording.
Y'all need some more snacks?
No, we're probably gonna end soon.
Yeah.
We're kind of running out of things to talk about.
I got water in my nose.
You got water in your nose?
Yep. I have a birth defect.
Wait, what?
I have a birth defect. When I was little, I had a cleft palate. So sometimes if I swallow food or like something I'm drinking wrong, it'll come back up my nose.
I've been drinking milk, somebody make me laugh, and all of a sudden it comes shooting out my nose.
Yeah, I did that with Dr. Pepper one time when I laughed so hard. Dr. Pepper just went pew
Yeah,
out
but
my
it's
nose.
really cooler when you do it with milk. You can see it better.
I don't think
You're gonna want to see it.
I don't want to see milk spit out someone's nose.
Lame.
Why?
Like a water gun. Pew!
That's what I'm saying.
Why?
I mean, I wouldn't mind to see it. Okay, don't call me weird. Okay, love you, Dad. Shut the door.
Mariah
is her name, Father.
he's weird, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm weird like you, Dad. I don't think the mic picked him up at all. You're here?
We're in here talking to ourselves.
Okay, we'll go over there.
You know, that's all a podcast is, right? Us talking to ourselves.
What? Podcast is talking to ourselves? Is that what? What'd you say? I'm sorry? Why'd you pick up your phone? You don't even have the camera on. How dare you take a fake selfie? At least make it real.
Shh. Don't tell the people back home.
Are you texting your church crush?
No, it wasn't.
Did he text you?
No, we didn't.
Oh, man. We can't end until you will text you.
Okay, well, listen, I'm not going to bother him. Listen, I've been telling myself he wants me, he's going to have to text me. He usually does. He usually works.
Wow.
It does. Okay, I was going out to eat last week with Ashton. We went to go get Applebee's, and he just texts me, and I'm like, hey.
Hey. Well, that's the whole episode about church crushes.
Listen, dude, if you let me, I will sit here and yap about this man. This man. For hours. Okay? I got so much tea, so much lore. I'm learning so much about him. And, dude, he's 30. Okay, okay, let me know if you've ever seen, what is that movie? What's that movie with that woman? Hold on. I know I'm not.
What is that movie
with
that woman?
No, where the line is 30, flirty, and fun, or something like that.
What?
Have you never seen that movie?
No. I don't watch movies.
It's 13 going on 30.
I don't watch movies.
Okay, if you know 13 going on 30, please let me know that you know the line where she's sitting in the closet making her birthday wish, saying she wants to be 30, flirty, and fun. Please let me know that you know that, so I'm not alone. Because that's how I feel whenever I talk to him. I'm like, man, you are 30, flirty, and fun. I was like, this guy. So I took a video of him the other day, and Ash was like, "You seriously just videotaping this man?" And I'm like, "That's my man. That's my man who's not even my man." When you realize that you're in a situationship.
Womp womp. All right, y'all. Thank you for coming into the podcast.
Bye.
Tried to end off like that.
I'm leaving again. Yeah, sorry.
Anyways, we will be back next Tuesday to upload again at 6 p.m. because it was originally 5, but we take way too long.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Mariah.
You're welcome. I have IBS.
It was okay. I wasn't back here until like 3 o'clock, 3:30.
I have responsibilities. So. I got kids.
You don't got kids.
I do. I got 4 fur babies.
Oh, 4 cats. I mean fur babies. My bad.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I have 2 fur babies and then one at another house. Dog and cat.
Bye, Zach.
Bye, Mariah. And bye,
bye
all
everybody.
of you. Stay holy and stay wacky. See you next week.
Bye.